Okay.
You see, I'm going to lead, and then, oh, hi, this is the
You
Dr.
go.
Robert, along with Susan, the first follower. Um, we really don't know what we're about to say so many times on here, which is one of the exciting things. And I hope it's what fuels some of the interest in this and fuels you, our loyal followers out there, to come join us because we don't know what you're going to say either. And we figure it out together. Sometimes within that, we both get excited and we jump in a different direction.
Well, and we also try to honor the 5 minutes approximately that we set aside for this dose, and that's pretty hard to start and finish one single
Yeah,
conversation.
for both us and the audience, it's a reasonable, it feels like good time. Now to that end, I know you had a thought, and that's as much as we give each other. Oh, I have a thought, and then we go. We don't explain what it is.
Right.
You had a thought that I think I diverged from in our last episode. Did you want to jump on it? And I'm happily go down your path.
Yeah, there's several. One is, maybe this is just a statement, but maybe there's more. Um, it's really fun learning from you because you're not following any cookbook or any uh, syllabus or anything. You are so alive in any given moment and responsive to what you're getting from your students. And I remember you saying at one point that we were teaching you as much as you were teaching us, or something like that. And it's kind of a sweet thing to say, but it's actually, I saw it happening. I was there. And so you did feel that.
Oh, 100%. And here's the kind of inside baseball on that. I prepare like crazy. I almost never don't think about improv or storytelling or Parkinson's in some fashion, right? I am so loaded up with it so that, in the words of one of my first acting coaches, I know the lines so well I can forget them. And
Exactly.
the lines are no longer the lines, right? They get to blur, and that's what allows me to be really free in the moment. And also just a really okay state of mind with not knowing, to really say, I used to do it a lot more. Now it's understated. But I used to come into class and I'd say, I think as part of the opening speech, say, hey, I don't know what's about to happen. And it can be kind of fun to put that out there. And maybe, I've thought about even reinserting that into like my keynotes when I first go out there, really to add that level of, whoa,
This
he's
is
telling us he
improv.
doesn't know. Along with stepping off the stage and
Yep.
no net saying, I don't know what's about to happen. And to watch people kind of sit up and go, well, I thought you were, and it's like, nah, let's see. So that's
You look like that emoji. You know that emoji that's like, whatever.
that's very much right. So the reason I think it's important to state that inside baseball is that some people look at improv and they go, well, what that means is you're inherently funny or you're inherently talented toward that. It is a totally buildable skill, just like storytelling is a totally buildable skill. And it's also innate, right? We're also built to storytell. We're built to improvise. We can do them better when we become conscious of the principles and then start playing.
And what does that play give us? What did it give me? It gave me little increments of confidence, self-confidence, step by step. In fact, I was thinking today, I always sign up to come to the Jam for Joy. I'm always there. There are lots of people who aren't always there. And I thought, why are you always there, Susan? And it's because I get more um, opportunities to test myself, to raise my own bar up ever so slightly. And I mean, I just catch myself doing stuff that's because,
Right.
I mean, I sang today. I sang
On your
I
video.
posted on Facebook.
Yes, that's
And you
big.
know what? I might have been flat or off key or whatever, and I don't care. It was a moment, and it was fun, and it was pouring rain, and I was freezing, and it worked. And it didn't have to be like some stage perfect performance. And I've
No.
just given myself the grace to be who I am. And that came from all of those games. You wouldn't think that playing a game would do that, but it did it for me.
Well, to look at the value of play, I mean, look no further than animals in the wild. It's one thing to see, our dogs and cats and see them play, and they certainly hold a piece of it. But you could say, well, they've got relatively safe homes, right? We feed and take care of them. Look at animals in the wild who don't know where their next meal is coming from, and watch them play. They are not messing around like, ooh, this is just so neat. They are playing to learn, to engage, because it's important for survival. And if we see play at that level, then we recognize, this is unlocking things that we have kept locked for way too long.
That's my story, and the hero's journey helped me see it.
Yeah. We're going to see more in
Fascinating.
just a minute. You got
Yes.
something. Don't worry. You'll lead the next one. See you in the next dose.